Good evening, guys. Hope everyone is enjoying their weekend, right? So the theme of today's video is going to be, are Jehovah's Witnesses God's chosen people? Are they? Well, I'm gonna play a video for 2 minutes, right? Just for 2 minutes. And this is from an elder. I believe it's in the late 90s, early 2000s, right? It's given from an elder. Talk given from an elder. And I want you guys to know, I want to hear from the audience if you think that if God is going to choose this person to reside forever on earth. Just listen to the first 2 minutes. Show it. Just listen.
Let's open up our Bibles. Jeremiah 25:33. And those slain by Jehovah will certainly come to be in that day from one end of the earth clear to the other end of the earth. They will not be bewailed, neither will they be gathered up or be buried. As manure on the surface of the ground, they will become. Now, try to picture this, friends. This gruesome picture. Dead bodies and body parts of the wicked will lie strewn on the surface of the ground, in streets, alleyways, fields, and buildings. Now notice that God in this verse tells us here that no one will mourn or bury these dead ones. Now what does this tell us? It shows us that we will not be traumatized by his mass annihilation of these individuals. No, his divine execution of the wicked will not haunt us for the rest of our lives. Rather, we will react to it today as we do when a vicious serial murderer is executed. How do you feel about him when he gets it? Why, we will feel an inner satisfaction. Our indignation has been appeased. Yes, a sense of triumph that at last Jehovah's justice has been served. AIDS has been stopped. The gays are gone. The homosexuals, the lesbians, the murderers, the drug lords, all gone. Now, you're going to feel sorry for these people? No. And those that don't mind them living around, you're going to feel sorry for individual? No. Now, how will Jehovah dispose of all these bodies of those slain by him? Ezekiel 39 and Revelation 19, you can look this up when you get home. We haven't got the time. Tells us that he will beckon his wild beasts and birds to come and devour their fleshy parts. However, the vast number of cadavers will be much more than they can consume.
All right, I'm going to stop it right there. That's the 2 minute mark, right? 2 minutes and 10 seconds. But do you hear what this piece of shit just said? Are you going to feel bad for the gays? Are you going to feel bad? Are you going to feel bad for those who passed away? What? What? He's talking about people like they're nobodies. The gays, the murderers, the robbers. Yeah, I can see the murders and the robbers. I can understand that 100%, right? People who are actually doing sinful things, people who are hurting other people. Yes, I can comprehend that. I get that, right? Who needs them in this earth? The hell with them, right? But this elder brother, he just so freaking cold-hearted. Just to talk about the vast majority of people on earth are dying. The vast majority of people on earth, like it's nothing, right? We can't wait for that day. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I heard this clip, when I heard this, I actually had chills going down my spine. Like my hairs on my arm were like going up. That's how horrific it sounded. When I first heard this, I said, hold on, this is a brother? I said to myself, this is a brother talking about humanity, talking about people on planet Earth? Oh, we can't wait for that day. We can't wait. So I said to myself, God is going to choose this piece of shit to live forever on earth? He's going to choose someone like him to live forever on earth? Someone who's waiting. He can't wait. He can't wait for the end to come. He can't wait for billions of people to die. God is going to choose this piece of shit of an elder? Huh? Huh? What? Nah. Hell no. Hell no. Now, I remember about a year ago when I was in the fellowship, right? I was going to the meetings. I was sitting in the, of course, sitting in the back of the Kingdom Hall, right? This elderly sister made a comment about, oh man, I forgot what study. I don't know if it was the Watchtower or the midweek meeting, right? I don't know what it was about, but she made a comment. She said that, oh, when the end come, she said, we're gonna be walking over millions of bodies, and we shouldn't feel bad. They had their opportunity to come to know Jehovah, but they refused to. So when we walk over those dead bodies, we shouldn't feel bad. We shouldn't feel sorry for them. And at the back of my mind, I'm like, wait, what? You're not gonna feel bad for walking over corpses? What? This elderly sister said it like she was going to a freaking walk in the park, like it was nothing. Oh, we're gonna walk over dead bodies, but don't feel bad. You're gonna see little ones. You're gonna see parents. Don't feel bad for them. They had their chance. What? So God is gonna choose. These are the people that God's choosing to live forever on earth. He's gonna use these. He's gonna have these cold-hearted, unloving, judgmental people, right, live forever on earth that don't care about other human beings. They only care about people and their own religion. He's going to have these people reside forever on paradise earth while everybody else is just gets to perish? What? Wow. It's like, what planet are Jehovah's Witnesses on? What planet are they on? What makes them think that they are so special, so unique, that God is going to have them, Jehovah's Witnesses that judge people, right? Jehovah's Witnesses that shun their own family, right? They'll knock on a stranger's door, right? They'll knock on a stranger's door, but they will shun their own family. Make that make sense. But they think they're going to live forever on paradise earth? When the Bible clearly states that you shouldn't, there's plenty of scriptures that states that you shouldn't abandon and neglect your family, right? There's plenty of scriptures that back that up. But witnesses think that they can shun their family but knock on strangers' door, and that God is going to let them come in, let them reside forever on a paradise earth? Huh? What? Wow. So I say to myself, these are it's beyond delusional. If witnesses think that they're going to live forever on a paradise earth, they are beyond delusional. There is nothing special about them. And like I said, if you're a witness watching this, I'm not here to make fun. I'm saying this in my videos. I'm not here to make fun or bash or mock Jehovah's Witnesses. I'm not here to do that, right? I love you guys just like I love everyone else. But you guys need to realize that, in all honesty, there's nothing special about you guys. Jehovah's Witnesses, they gossip, they show favoritism, they judge people. Like, what is so special about them? What makes you think that you're going to live forever on a paradise earth while everybody gets to die? Because you claim to serve the quote-unquote true God? And if you believe that you're serving the quote-unquote true God, where is the second commandment? Where do you guys apply the second commandment to love thy neighbor as yourself? Witnesses, you guys don't do that. You would claim you knock on doors. That's how we show our love. No, that's not how you show love. You show love by just being an all-around loving person to everyone that you meet. Everyone, not just people in your own religion. So if you're a witness watching this, ask yourself, what is so special about you? Why do you think that you're going to reside forever on earth when you think that God's going to wipe out the rest of humanity? When there's people out there that, like I've said this in my past videos, there's people out there who aren't in the same faith, right? They're not witnesses, but guess what? They do more than you do. They donate. They feed the homeless. They help the homeless. They help people in general, not just their own kind, right? So think about it. If why would a loving God kill all of humanity, right? And let's say there's a lot of good-hearted people out there who help each other in general, but yet God is gonna save a witness who doesn't care about other people, who doesn't care about non-witnesses, but they only care about their own people. They only care about their own kind. They only help their own kind. God's going to save that person. A loving God is going to save that person, a witness who only cares about their own people, but yet he's going to destroy people, non-believers, that care about and help and show love to everyone. Does that make sense? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. So, are Jehovah's Witnesses God's chosen people? I think not. Me personally, the answer is a hell no. Not just no, a hell no. Hell to the no. All right? And that is enough of my rant for today. I love you guys. If you're a Jehovah's Witness watching this, just want you to know that I love you just like I love everyone else. I'm not here to bash. I'm not here to make fun of witnesses. I know us apostates have they gave us a really bad name. Just know that we really do care about people. We care about witnesses. We love witnesses. That's why we're doing this, to help you guys wake up. Because you're in a spiritual coma. All right. So if you're a witness watching this, know that we love you, and just know that a loving God, and you may know this deep down inside, but a loving God, he wouldn't kill all of humanity. He wouldn't perform genocide on the whole earth just to save 1% of Earth's population. He wouldn't do that. All right. A loving God would know that there's plenty of good-hearted people out there, and he would see the good in people, despite the fact that they may be atheists, or despite the fact that they might be in another religion. He's not going to wipe them out just because they're not witnesses. That's a scare tactic that your leaders use to keep you in line. They say that. They say, oh, you must be a baptized witness. You must go to your meetings. They say that to keep you focused. They say that just to keep you in the organization to scare you. All right. So deep down inside, if you're a witness watching this, a loving God would not do that. He wouldn't do it. Because if he did that, if he performed genocide, that wouldn't be a loving God. Now, would he? Once again, are Jehovah's Witnesses God's chosen people? No. In my opinion, no, not at all. Because I believe that a loving God would judge people by their heart condition, right? Just like I do. I judge people by their heart. I don't care about their religion. Because you could be a Jehovah's Witness. That don't mean nothing. You could be an elder. You could be a CEO. You could be a governing body leader. That means jack shit. If you have a bad heart, but yet you're a pioneer, you come to all your meetings, you're an elder, you're a CEO, that means jack shit if your heart is bad. If you don't care about people, if you don't love people, right? That means nothing. Your title means nothing. So I believe that a loving God, if I'm a human being, if I'm just a mere human being and I can see that, I believe that an almighty loving God could see the same thing. He would care about the heart condition. He wouldn't care about your religious beliefs. Who cares about that? Your religious beliefs means nothing. If you're a bad person, if you have an evil heart, a wicked heart, your religious beliefs, that means nothing. It means nothing. At the end of the day, all that matters is your heart condition. And like I said, if I'm a mere human being that sees that, I'm sure a loving God would agree. I'm sure a loving God would judge people simply based on their heart condition. Because at the end of the day, that is all that matters. So, you don't need to be in a certain religion to be saved. Nowhere in the Bible you're going to see where it says you need to be Jehovah's Witness in order to gain salvation. You're not going to see that in the Bible. Because that's all man-made bullshit. It's man-made bullshit, all right? All right, guys, I'm officially done with my rant. I'll see you guys on the next video.